Hey my beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here and welcome to today's pick a card reading. We're taking a look at your twin flame runners confessions to you. So obviously I will be pulling some channeled message cards. I also will be pulling oracle cards, rolling the astrology dice and pulling initial tiles towards the end of each group for extra confirmation. Now, for those of you that you don't resonate with twin flames, maybe you don't like the term, you're not on the journey, whatever the case may be, you're welcome to still watch this and just swap out the term twin flame. You could insert like specific person, your person, that sort of thing. I will be likely using like they, like I normally do. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So you know what, let's just dive into your decks and your crystals. So group one, you have the Muse Tarot with my newest points. This is the Septarian. Group two, you have the Neon Rider-Waite with the Phoenix Quattro points. And group three, you have the Ascension Tarot with this Fire Quartz points. All right, so timestamps are listed down below in the description as well as pinned in the comments section. And I will see my twins at your reading. Hey group one, you chose the Muse Tarot with the Septarian point. Welcome to your reading. All right, let me see where I'm placing this. I think here. Oh, you can't even really see that. Okay, here. So, what would your twin flame runner confess to you? What are their deepest confessions? Oh, interesting. I have one of these ones in. Let's see what this is. It is, we have the Nine of Swords from group two. I don't know how group two, I took this out of the box. So this was in with the box. So maybe group two has a message for you. Very, very random. Nine of Swords. Your person is I'm still going to say person, your person or they. So sometimes twin. Hopefully it doesn't get too confusing. I'm sure you likely know that we're focusing on your person. So anyways, they're obviously overthinking, up at night, can't sleep right now, have a lot on their minds, stuffing things down with this connection. Okay, Knight of Emotions. So we have the Cups. I'm just going to say Cups. Feeling emotional, wanting to confess, wanting to express their feelings to you. Very fitting. Five of Cups. It's a very beautiful Five of Cups. Feels very like Ice Queen or like Winter Wonderland, Elsa. I'm getting Frozen vibes. Two of Wands. Oh. Feeling emotional over regrets. Needing to make a decision here over regret over a decision that they made in the past. Nine of Wands. If you're hearing some buzzing or sawing or hammering, there's men working outside. Drilling. Okay, wow. It's like they're determined to eventually make things right with you. The Four of Wands. It's my 1111 card. Ace of Cups. Strength, we have Leo. It's like fire, water, and Six of Swords. Okay. There is some regret here that they are just trying to move past. A lot of regret with this connection with you. Things left unsaid between the two of you. They're feeling very inspired to fight for you, to fight for this connection, to come forward, to find their strength, to find their inner confidence, to make things right with you, to change, to get past the conflicts, the inner conflicts specifically here. But I feel like there's just, even verbally, I feel like they have a lot of regrets, and they want to fix it. They're ruminating on this. They're thinking on this, overthinking, actually. They've been losing sleep on this recently. So let's take a look a little more with this regret, this loss. Like they feel like you could be slipping away from them. Like they could be losing you. Now we are still in Mercury retrograde right now, and from what I saw on an Instagram reel that we have 6 planets in retrograde. Now, I didn't look to confirm that, so, but yeah, I know Mercury's in retrograde right now, so it's usually sometimes when people from the past show up, right? So we have 5 of Wands. Oh, inner conflicts. Yeah, they are just fighting. I'm getting jealousy, insecurity, and jealousy here. Insecurity and jealousy got the best of them. It's like they pushed you away, they iced you out. Now they feel like you're slipping away, like they made the wrong decision, the wrong choice here. So they're going over their choices. They know they need to act on this. They know they need to bring stability, and they know deep down that they have to be the one to step up to make this change. And if you're resonating with the chaser dynamic, this is much needed on their part. Especially as you are leaning more into healthy detachments, not detachment out of like a resentful, I'll show you just to get to my union, or I'll show you like to trick them, because we don't want to trick them, right? It needs to be healthy. That's what's most important. Healthy for you as well. Because as you make your shifts and choices, and your twin naturally mirrors that as well. So if you're acting in an unhealthy way, your twin will also mirror that. But yeah, I'm getting group 1 that there has been a shift recently. Where the chasers are stepping more into their power. And it's starting to drive those runners crazy. It's almost like the dynamic is about to change. Some of you may have already noticed this. That maybe your runner is starting to chase a little more. But yeah, they're feeling all the feels right now. I'm feeling a sense of panic, urgency. What would they confess? 2 of emotions, that they still feel this connection. Even if they don't know how to describe it, even if they've never heard of the term twin flames, they know. This is a deep soul connection here. It's not necessarily about the labels. They feel the energy between the 2 of you. Yeah, the wheel. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is destiny, fated. You were meant to come together in this lifetime. They feel it. There's no denying it. They believe you have a greater purpose, that this is unfinished, that you're meant to come back together. Queen of Voices. Yeah, they wouldn't admit this to you. Verbally, no. It would take them Well, it would it would take a lot. Let's say that. I feel here with your runner dealing with a lot of regret here and inner conflict. It's going to take a lot. I feel like this is someone who logically shuts down. It feels like you may resonate more with the intuitive side, being the more awakened twin, whereas they are more rational, more logical. Maybe they just haven't quite leveled up in a sense, like in the same level, but again, like divine compliments, right? So yeah, they're feeling more logical. These are things they don't want to say out loud, things they don't want to admit. The Chariot, we have Cancer. They have this inner determination to push through all the chaos, all the inner turmoil, and move in the direction of union, of reunion. It's like you're inspiring them to find their inner strength with the Ten of Cups here. The Emperor, Divine Masculine. We have Aries. Five of Pentacles. Ooh, we're hitting their abandonment wounds hard. Five of Voices. We have all the fives here. 5. Talk about conflicts. Now all we need is the Tower. We do have Death on the bottom. Scorpio, that's also intense. Aries. Yeah, okay. Their soul knows this connection. Their soul recognizes you, absolutely. Even if they can't voice it, they recognize you. They're having a hard time figuring out exactly the dynamic here, but they know that they need to keep pushing forward. They need to keep moving towards you, towards union, because things feel different with you. Things feel good with you in a sense. It's like they don't know how to describe it. There's this deep emotional resonance and fulfillment that they can't duplicate anywhere else. And not being with you is just absolutely tearing them apart. They it feels very heavy, dark night of the soul. Like lost, like they're trying to find their way. They're trying to find that light, your light, to light their way home. They haven't felt the same since this connection. They're forever changed. You have really awakened the divinity in them. Nine of Cups. You are their wish fulfillment. Would they confess that you're their wish fulfillment? That they do deeply appreciate you? They would express so much gratitude to you if they could. Six of Cups. Oh yeah. This is soul connection for sure. Yeah, they recognize you. Knight of Inspiration. They just want to move forward. They want to rush towards you. They're craving you so badly. They're missing you so badly. Yeah, there's a shift. There absolutely is a shift. And let me know if you feel it too. Yeah. There's a shift happening. An energetic shift. Okay. Yeah, energetically, they're energetically drawn to you. They would confess like how much they need you right now. How much they crave you. They long for you. They long for your presence. They long for your connection, your closeness, the intimacy, and not just sensual. They just want, you know, the vulnerability, that just to be held, just to hold you, just that, you know, that skin on skin closeness, that warmth that feels like peace and home. Getting your runner would tell you how much they deal with abandonment wounds and how hurt they are. And they know that they need to work on this. They know that you can't be the one to fix them. They know that. But having you there, knowing that they have this connection, knowing that they share this connection with you, even though it hurts like heck sometimes, even though it's so intense, even though it drives them crazy, they know they keep running, and they know they need to be the one to break this cycle. They know deep down on the soul level that they are just running from themselves. Running from the very thing that they crave most. To be seen, and you see them. Ooh, I started to get emotional there. Looking at that Five of Cups, I just kept looking at that Five of Cups there. Or sorry, not Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Thinking about that Five of Cups. We have harmony. It's like the Temperance card. They just want unity, harmony, peace with you. Too many cards. One card. Signs and synchronicities. They are receiving signs and synchronicities about this connection. A rainbow may be significant to this connection. That could be the sign, or even the white feathers. We have clarity. Take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. We have heart. You begin to feel your heartbeat faster when you are close. Yeah, when they're close to you, and I'm not... Some of you are at a distance from your twin, and this connection transcends time and space. This is a beautiful bond, and they still feel close to you. They still... Imagine your heartbeat, how it feels. Again, it doesn't matter if you're miles apart, hundreds of miles, thousands of miles, it does not matter. They still feel you. They still feel that energetic pull, and they still feel you in their heart. They know in their heart of hearts what you mean to them, what this connection means to them. They do receive signs, synchronicities. Sometimes they ignore them. I will say that. They would confess, though, that they do see them. I feel like this should have been more of a twin flame runner exposed than confessions. I guess it's the same thing. It's just like the way I'm reading it, though, right? Maybe I'll switch up the title. I guess you'll find out by the time I post it. Okay. Pain. Apprehensive, afraid, cautious. Yeah, they're afraid. Oh, this is their ego. They're scared. Their fears are coming up, those deep wounds. Their nervous system is going haywire right now. Nourish. Self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. This connection nourishes them, but they know that they can't keep running. They know that you can't keep chasing. It's time for them to grow, to change, to heal from their pain, to listen to their pain, to stop numbing out to their pain. They know that they need to pour into that wounded part of themselves, to listen to that inner self, to find out what they need most. Yeah, your connection has forever changed them. Even if they don't want to admit it, even if they can't find the words. They're still afraid, they're still cautious. I am getting a dark night of the soul. It does feel dark night of the soul. We could have struggling with depression as well, which... But your love, the love that you send to them, the healing that you send their way, the well wishes, even if it's nonverbal, just energetically, they pick up on that. They pick up on all the energy you send their way. And they do understand that they can't expect you to just give and give and give, and then they keep running. They do know that they, again, need to step up, that they also need to nourish this connection, that you need nourishing too. Okay, so let's see what messages want to come through here. I feel like this stack of cards just got bigger. No, seriously, I feel like it grew overnight or something. Okay. All right, so we have, I seriously need to stop obsessing over you. Time has brought your heart to me. That is part of a lyric from the song 1,000 Years. I respect the boundaries you set in place. So you may have set boundaries, even energetic boundaries. There's a big decision. I need to make, give me time. You have no idea what you mean to me. I want to take you in my arms and kiss your forehead. I deeply value trust and loyalty. I just want to be open and honest with you. I want to wake up next to you every morning. Get 3 more. I miss you so much. Sad face with the hearts. Intimacy scares me. I'm going through dark night of the soul. So yes, that confirms their dark night of the soul. All right, so what is this decision? What decision do they need to make? Queen of Inspiration. With the 7 of Pentacles. Sorry, Queen of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles. Where they're investing their energy. Yeah, the dark night of the soul. It's like the old is falling away. They're in that void. They're in limbo here. It's like the old version no longer resonates. So it's like, okay, where are they investing their energy, their time, their focus? Are they investing into the old, into the past, into the old version of themselves before they recognize this connection? Or are they investing into a glow up, into becoming the best version of themselves, to, you know, being more confident, being more self-assured, being more secure in themselves, finding their inner beauty, finding that inspiration within this connection? Honestly, I feel like they're going to be choosing what feels good to their soul. What are they trying to get rid of? What does the old look like? What does the old look like to them? Ooh, death. Yeah, it's time to let go. Scorpio. Huge transformation. And just like the cloudiness with this death card, and typically that would be a butterfly, but I don't know, that looks like a moth to me. The card not feeling vibrant. You know, to me, when I feel transformation, it's messy, but I see like beauty on the other side, right? I'm not seeing, we're looking at the past, what they're letting go of. It's like grief. Getting grief, more darkness. Brooding. On the bottom here, 8 of Swords, fear. We're leaving behind fear. The limiting beliefs can't come. They have no place. The fears. The self-sabotaging thoughts can't come. Or they can't be dominant anymore. There are still intrusive thoughts, but it's just like the old way here, the old paradigm, you know, the limiting beliefs, the old insecurities, the victim mentality, them being scared of intimacy and vulnerability, being scared to be seen. They're still going to be hesitant, I will say that. But this is more with other people, that you may still find that they're hesitant once you either feel them or speak to them. If you are in communication with your twin. But yeah, they miss you. They're going through a rough time. And they're feeling abandoned. Like I said, the dynamic has shifted. Now keep in mind, I will say this. It may not have completely shifted for everyone just yet, but I feel like a lot of you, there's a good portion of you that will be feeling that shift, that have already felt the shift. So yeah, don't get discouraged if, you know, you're not feeling it just yet. Just remember that, you know, we're all on our own journeys. Some of us get there a little sooner than others, and that is okay. We all have to start somewhere. Each journey is personal. You know, we're all having our experiences here, whether you're on a twin flame journey or not. So, and again, comparison is literally the thief of joy. And yeah, so don't worry too much if you find yourself stressing out about that. Now, on the other hand, if you're like, well, what can I do to, you know, help this along? What can I do to get out of like the chaser phase? self-concept. Work on your self-concept, just like you hear in the twin flame community. You know, it's all about you and not necessarily about the twin flame, the person. Yes, they are a catalyst, but it's all dependent on you, right? So I do recommend, and if you don't know what self-concept is, well, I'm not here to fully break it down, just do a little YouTube search. Basically, it's popular in the law of assumption. I find a lot of similarities. I mean, so many similarities. They're practically the same between the law of assumption, manifesting a specific person, and the twin flame journey. There are so many parallels there, it's not even funny. Well, it is kind of funny, but yeah. Check that out. That most definitely a lifesaver. It's about changing your, changing your mindset, focusing on you, not necessarily focusing on the twin or the SP, and finding yourself, stepping into that new version, letting go of the old, really truly loving yourself and accepting yourself and embracing yourself the best. And I would say, even your flaws. All right. Okay, so we have 5th house Leo. We have Aries, 7th house Libra, Gemini. Let me just roll over here. Grab the initial tiles. See Merv. V, G, N, vegan. S, B, L, O, Merlot, E, T, U, Z, and I. Lois, Leon, I'm seeing lion or lions. So lions may be significant. We have Leos. Well, we do have Leo as well in the tiles. Seeing blues. Bert, Ben, all right, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So that is what I have for you, Group 1. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best. I'm sending you so much love. I will see you in the next reading. Take care, Group 1. Bye-bye. Hey, Group 2, you chose the Neon Rider Waite with the Phoenix Quattro Point. Welcome to your reading. All right. Let's dive in, take a look at what they would confess. I should have really just titled this Your Twin Flame Runner Exposed. Maybe I'll switch it because I feel like that's more fitting. Because the only really confession would be maybe the message cards. We're just diving in and see, where they're at, what's going on, what they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they're going through. They're hiding from you. Eight of Wands, the Sun, Leo, Oh, there's a strong desire to communicate with you. But they're conflicted. They confess you. They have so many things that they want to say to you. So many confessions. But they're conflicted. Other people are getting in the way. They're worried about... I'm getting it's like old memories. Having visions or having like inner conversations or trying to have an inner conversation, but other people, judgments from other people, opinions from other people are coming in and they're taking over your runner's thoughts, your person's thoughts. With strong masculine energy coming through. Could be your divine masculine. It doesn't have to be though. But yeah, they are longing, really wanting to take some sort of action here. There we have the divine feminine with the feminine energy. That yin and yang. Yeah, they keep a lot hidden from you. How much you mean to them, but really they just want to come out and say it. God, do they want to say it? They really want to say it. We have Pisces. God, they're so afraid. So afraid to reveal their feelings. They keep their feelings bottled up, but man, do they feel deeply. They feel things so deeply. Could be a Scorpio moon. Or a water moon. Ace of Swords. They just want to be open and honest with you. They really don't want to run anymore. They need to express it, but they're scared that you will reject them. They're scared that they took too long. They're scared you won't believe them. They're scared that you won't be open to what they have to say. You won't believe their truth. But deep down, you'll intuitively know. The Devil, yeah, they're scared. They're also so tied to you. They obsess over you. They obsess over this connection. They obsess over what you mean to them. They obsess over things that they should have said to you, things that they still want to say to you, that they haven't confessed yet. Their fear runs deep. It's almost like they're a master at hiding their emotions. They have a good poker face here. But I don't think they're hiding very much from you. Ten of Swords. Ooh, yeah. Just mentally exhausted. They feel defeated. They want to come through with an apology. They want to apologize to you. But they're scared it's too late. They're scared that they messed this up. I was just getting a phone call. What a time to get a phone call coming through here. They feel like they betrayed you, like they betrayed this connection. Nine of Wands. They have not given up. They're determined. They're not giving up on you. The Star, they still want this. It's like in their minds, they'll do whatever it takes. This connection and you are still the one that they want. It's a Shania Twain song. You're still the one. Yeah, you're still the one. We have Aquarius and Gemini. They still feel you. Yeah. Absolutely. You're it, baby. There's no one else for them but you. They can't see themselves happy with anybody else. Can you be happy with somebody else? Yeah, I totally believe you can. Other people believe otherwise. I believe you can, but right now your twin is saying that they wholeheartedly believe they cannot truly be fulfilled with anyone else. I will say this. I do believe that, yes, you can be happy, but it's not the same as the twin. It's just not the same. But yeah, I do believe you can genuinely be happy. So if you're ever discouraged, like, hey, if I'm not in union with my twin flame, can I ever truly be happy? Yes, I personally believe absolutely you can. And I do believe you can find love, and I do believe you can even be single if you want to be, and be truly fulfilled. You want to have a cat or a dog, and that's how you live your life. There's nothing wrong with that, and I do truly believe, yes, you can be happy. But right now, your twin is saying, absolutely not. This is the person for me. This is who I truly want. Nobody else. Nobody else gets me the way they do. Nobody else sees me the way they do. No one else fills up my heart the way you do. Oh God, they're just overcome with emotions for you. They cry over their feelings for you. They cry over the intensity of this connection. Even when it's good. Like, at times, it feels so beautiful that they get emotional. The High Priestess here. Connecting with you at nights. They know this connection's a mystery, but it also intrigues them. They have been doing soul searching, trying to figure things out, trying to figure themselves out, why they're scared, why they run, why they ruin this, why they sabotage, what you mean to them, why you mean the way you do, or why you mean what you do, you know. The Tower. Oh yeah, they're going through it. You have broken. You have cracked them open. You were the tower that they needed. But I feel like it came through their own mishaps. Their own yeah. It's like they needed to learn a lesson here. Aries and Scorpio. This connection, absolutely intense. It bothers them. It does. But it's also beautiful. Your twin flip-flops quite drastically between feeling very almost like a mania, like maybe they struggle with bipolar disorder. It's like they have extreme highs and then they have extreme lows all over the place here. Which sometimes this connection can do that to you. Group 2, you are getting like all the major arcanas here. Wow, 2 of Cups. We have these two cups, these 2 cups. Union is the goal for them. In this lifetime, union is the goal. They're not giving up. They feel like you have a mission together. Like you were brought in this lifetime for a reason. They don't know what it is, but they're determined to find out. Very curious. They want to know what you're up to. Very curious about you, secretly checking you out. They haven't given up on you. They want to know where your head's at. Yeah, and then we have the Hierophant. Yes, it was definitely a spiritual connection here. You were here for a greater purpose. You're here to grow, to learn, to evolve, to discover who you are at the core, who you truly are, beyond just the 3D physical self. All right. Let's see what we have for some oracles. They carry more weight on their shoulders than you realize. This affects them more than you realize. They're just good at hiding it. Spirit guides. They're asking for help, for spiritual help. Their spirit guides are with them. Have fun. Okay. Feel like they haven't had much fun lately, but this has been partying, letting loose, have fun, like music. Could be like a person that goes to music festivals, raves, that sort of thing. I feel like they do need to kind of let loose a little bit. But I feel like this is more like in the past they would use this as an outlet, as a tool to numb out, to not look within, to not, because it was so uncomfortable. I feel like they would just go and distract themselves. It was a distraction in the past, whereas now they're actually needing to authentically go out and just have a good time because they've been so overwhelmed lately. But not to numb out. It needs to be like genuine. It doesn't have to look like getting out there and, well, they don't have to drink to go to a festival. But I feel like that could have been what they did in the past. Dealt with some substances. It feels like their spirit guides are trying to lighten the load. True love. True love comes when you least expect it. I feel like you came when they least expected it. Attraction. Divine soul counterpart. Attraction transcends superficiality. Yes, there is a heavy attraction to you, a magnetic attraction. No one compares to you. Oh, if you want to know what this deck is, by the way, because I don't use it very often, because I don't do too many twin flame type of readings. This is Soul Connection Oracle cards. Let me see, where is it? Okay. Soul Connections When Two Hearts Meet Oracle cards. I got them from Amazon. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Yeah, they would numb out. There's no numbing out anymore. Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. Yeah, they were pushing you away before. They were pushing true love away. They were pushing this away, numbing out, having fun. There's no pushing you away anymore, though. The dynamic maybe shifting here. All right, we have You're My Favorite Person. I'm so obsessed with you. You brighten up my day. We have angel number 333. Your laugh lights up my heart. So you really do brighten up their day. More than friends. Yeah, they feel like this is more than friends. Even if you were never, like you didn't have the chance to be together, it's more than friends. And again, if you're if you're on a soul connection or twin flame journey, you know. It really is hard to describe. Compatible. You're friends, but you're more than friends. It's deeper than that. I love your playful energy. I want to invite you over and cook for you. So there's like a very wholesome moment there. We have 999. I think about you every day. I think that was all I got. Yeah, okay, I don't need to clarify any of these. On the bottom, I did see, I know I have a lot of pride. I'm also getting Behind These Hazel Eyes by Kelly Clarkson, maybe a significant song. About being torn into pieces. Okay, so we have Capricorn, we have Taurus. Taurus again with the second house, and we have Cancer with the fourth house. Great, now I'm going to have that song in my head. Okay, so we have V, N, N, E, T, R, S, A, I'm getting sonnet, poetry, maybe an artist. Rena. R. B. O. Rob. I'm also seeing Robert. Bob. Boy. E. I don't know why I heard boysenberry. If that resonates for anyone, let me know, because that was very, very random. Boysenberry, okay. Seeing Try. Also seeing the name Trey. We have Troy. G. Aria. Angie. Blank. And we have Y. Yay. Ray. See Near. Sarah. Barry. Sonia or Sonia. Tanya. Roy. Did I say Roy? Ian. Could have Vanessa. Tessa. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So that is what I have for you, group 2. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best. Sending you so much love. I will see you lovelies in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my group 3s. You chose the Ascension Tarot with the Fire Quartz. Welcome to your reading. All right. Whoops, jeez. Let's dive in. Take a look at your runner's confessions, or let's just expose them. See what we're going through, what feelings are coming through. they want you to know most, what you need to know most about what's going on with them. All of the above. Okay, Six of Cups. Ooh, yeah, they're feeling you. They're missing you. They're longing for you. Feeling nostalgic. Going over the past events. Ooh, with regrets. Three of Wands. We have the Ascension card. I don't know why all of a sudden I just thought for some reason this was the bonus card in this deck, but no, it's Judgment. Oh yeah, they're very aware. Feeling guilt and shame. Feeling like they messed up everything. They ruined this connection. They are sitting in darkness. Thinking of the future. Getting feelings of anxiety here. It's like depression and anxiety. Maybe they struggle with both. Three of Crystals. They're really long to fix this with you. They're panicking because they're not really feeling your energy. They feel your energy, but they're not feeling your energy. So this is telling me that the ego is really taking over. Maybe certain celestial events are affecting them, like retrograde or any planetary events. Yeah, they're panicking. So much grief, so much the sense of they're feeling the separation for sure. They recognize it. Oh wow, Ten of Swords. They need to break free of this. Yet they have regrets from the past. King of Crystals. Transcendence. We have the Worlds. So much distance. The separation, the distance is undeniable and it's killing them. Not literally, but well, stress. That is not good. It does feel like stress. It feels like anxiety. They're under so much stress right now. So much panic. Terrified of losing you, terrified of losing this connection, terrified of the separation. But they're also terrified of the future, of the unknown, of facing you, of facing this connection, literally facing you, of stepping up. That it does scare them as well. So they're in this limbo here. Here's the bonus card. We have unconditional love. There's unconditional love. But they know deep down, unconditional love does not mean unconditional acceptance of poor behavior. So some of you may have walked away due to poor behavior of them maybe sabotaging their own life, sabotaging this connection. You just couldn't do it anymore because they're feeling like they're losing you. Like they're trying to grasp onto your energy for dear life here. Knight of Wands. There's still passion, temperance. Still fire for you, King of Wands. What would they confess? That they want you badly. They want you emotionally. They want you physically, intimately, sensually. Queen of Swords, but they feel they're scared of you. Scared of what you'll say, what you'll do to them. Nine of Cups. They just want to feel happy. I'm noticing here that shooting star. They're wishing on the star. They've wished for this connection. They're wishing you'll reach out. But something tells me they still won't confess. They won't step up. So group 3, do not reach out to your twin flame. No, unless you're already talking to them. No, they need to apologize to you. They need to come forward with that, with their vulnerability, with that authenticity, open-hearted. They need to do the work. They need to step up and take that action. It can't be you. It needs to be them. So group, they want you to reach out, but they're also scared. They're scared. Yeah, they want you to reach out because they're scared to reach out to you, because they're scared of what you could do. Because they're thinking that maybe especially if they feel like they're cut off from you, they're scared of you. So they're trying to put up this wall, put up this guard to protect themselves. But now group 3, it's got to be them. They can't take the easy way out. Needs to be them. If this is a pattern, a cycle of theirs, they need to break it. If you've distanced yourself, yeah, they're feeling it. Absolutely 100%. That's what's driving them nuts. Yes, there may be, like I said, there may be unconditional love at the core of this connection, but, you know, still human beings. They still make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And like I said, unconditional love does not mean unconditional acceptance of unchanged or poor behavior. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, they have their guard up. 7 of Swords. Yeah, not being honest. They're not even being honest with themselves. They're hiding the truth. What they feel. They're feeling guilt, that they're feeling shame. They don't want you to know that. 7 of Cups. We have 777. Are they feeling guilty because they're entertaining other options? They're trying to make you jealous. Like I said, unconditional love does not mean rewarding or unconditional acceptance of poor behavior. And this person's being immature. I'm getting that they're secretly, it's like they're trying to hide connections, but I feel like they're not entirely trying to hide connections because they kind of want you to notice. Like, it feels like they're trying to make you jealous, so they're being manipulative in a way, being sneaky about their motives and intentions. So I feel like they're not being fully, if they are talking to somebody else here, those other options, they're not being honest with the other options, with the other people. Yeah, they have walls up. They have guard up. Group 3, do not open up that email. Do not hit that phone, dial their number. Do not send that message. They gotta step up. Yeah, they're conflicted. They're insecure. So they're trying to make you jealous because they're jealous. They're insecure. They feel like you're slipping away. Two of Cups reversed, even though I'm not really taking reversals. But yeah, this does confirm that they feel like they've lost this connection, like you're slipping away. And they're doing whatever means to grasp, to keep you, to hold on to you. And that does include, in a very strange way, entertaining other options to make you jealous. But they're also entertaining other options because they're scared that they're losing you. So they're kind of trying to get some sort of closeness to anybody to fill a void that no one else is going to fill. They're scared, basically, absolutely terrified. Yeah, they're hiding the truth. The truth is that they are terrified. Yeah, Magician reverse, they are hiding the truth. This is Mercury energy. We are in Mercury retrograde. They're not saying what's on their mind, what's in their hearts. They have not let you go. They haven't moved on from you. They do want you in every way. What would they confess to my group threes? What do we need to know? Well, this is my union card. I just renamed it to Bliss. I think at that time I was like, I don't know, trying to get away from the twin flame term. But yeah. Or yeah, because I wanted it to be for like everybody who, you know, if anyone wanted to purchase these. Oh, who knows what I was thinking at that time. But yes, that's my union card, and we have grief. They're scared. Union's never going to happen. They are grieving, and they're longing for your support. They want your attention. They want your support. They want you to chase. They want more than you just chasing. They want you, but it's like, feels like they need to step up more. Be fully open and honest, transparent here. Not having other options, not entertaining other options. And they're also secretly obsessing over you. Recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. Okay, so they are receiving signs. 777 may have been one. Past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. Okay, so you've shared many lifetimes with this person, with your twin. We do have yin yang on the bottom. Like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. Or I'm getting the infinity symbol. Feels like right now it's a battle between the ego and the soul. What else? What else does group 3 need to know? Only you, devoted, attached, crave. Yeah, trying to get your attention because they're the ones obsessed now. Intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. There's an inner knowing between the two of you. There is a tether. And deep down, you know the truth. You know everything. You question it at times, but deep down you know. Yeah, their heart's tied to you. Doesn't matter who else there. I guess you could look at those other options this way. They could be helping, clear certain things, helping them grow, helping them discover more of themselves, helping them, which I see, it's a roundabout way, but you can see it as a benefit to you. Because especially if they're experiencing the opposite of what they're looking for, the opposite of what they want, it does push them closer to becoming clearer of what it is that they're actually looking for in a connection, which could be pushing them closer to you, closer to themselves, closer to the better version of themselves. So I guess we could look at karmics that way. Even soulmates as well. So yeah, that's another way to look at a karmic tie. If your person is dealing with karmic connections here with other people, you could, rather than just looking at it as the third party, you look at it as it. Oh my God, I can't talk now. That it's helping your connection. Okay, I made up my mind. We're going to have to clarify that one. I get caught up in my own thoughts. Thank you for loving me. We met for a reason. Please don't take the silence personally. This connection has forced me to grow. I see how kind you are to others. Yeah, if you're being kind to others, but you're not really giving to them, ooh, that's driving them wild. Companionship, love of a lifetime. Let's get 3 more here. I want to surprise you. They want to surprise you with growing. Ghosted, left on red. So, and we have baby girl. On the bottom here, I've never felt this comfortable around anyone else. What did they make up their mind about? Nine of Wands. They're not giving up. They're going to grow. They're going to push through. Oh, yeah. They're going to do the work. They want change. The Star. Healing. The Teacher. 4 of Wands. Yes. Oh my goodness, I love this. And then we have the Hermit and Justice on underneath that. And they made up their minds. Yep. Okay. They can't keep lying to themselves anymore. They can't keep with these karmic connections. They're not happy. They recognize that they're not happy. They're not fulfilled. They're longing for home. They're longing for stability. And I'm not just talking home like 4 walls and a roof. Maybe they want that too, the whole package, but they want home within. They want to feel safe. They want their nervous system calmed. They just want calm, peace. They can't keep going like this anymore. Now, it's one to say they need to put into action. Okay, now I'm starting to, you can tell it's my third pile. I'm losing my words now. My throat's starting to dry out. I do have water, I just haven't been drinking it. Okay, so we have Leo. We have 2nd house Taurus. We have 7th house Libra. And we have Aries. Okay, we have EJ, thinking Twilight, Edward Jacob. We have F, W, N, Y, D, O, Joy. Getting Joyce, we have N, T, V, T, TVD, The Vampire Diaries. You have N, S. Maybe somebody's named after one of the characters or has a name similar. We have G, C, and N. Getting Sydney, Wendy, all right, Gwen, Winnie, John, Connie, or Connor. I'm going to leave it there. So that is what I have for your group 3. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best. I'm sending you so much love. I will see you guys in the next reading. Take care. Bye-bye.